I mean, I'm with it too, baby. I mean, whatever you trying to do.
Hello world, I'm Breon Titus with
Res and Breon
and
Deidre J.
and this is
Straight Up. Holla.
Shit, excuse me. Let me see what you doing. I say shit, excuse me. I'm trying to see what you doing. I mean shit, what you doing? I'm trying to see what you doing. I mean shit. Let me do it. Can we do it? Let's do it. Hey, shit, excuse me. Let me see what you doing. I say shit, excuse me. I'm trying to see what you doing. I mean shit, what you doing? I'm trying to see what you doing. I mean shit. Let me do it. Can we do it? Let's do it.
Okay, come in, this bitch lit. I'm the black Brad Pitt.
we back, y'all. It seemed like forever, but we finally here. I just gotta ask my castmates, how we doing, y'all?
I'm great. It's a new year, new goals, new money, like everything. I started school again,
like that,
about to get my master's.
Okay.
And I'm just running up the check. Price is about to go up, so we good over
Secure the
here.
bag.
I like it. Get that money. Really?
Okay. I've been good, bro. We got a new president, new year, 2021.
You voted for Kanye, though, didn't you?
No, I voted for myself.
I like
I
that.
wrote my name in and voted for it. You know what I'm saying?
Take an initiative.
Yeah, you like to. You gotta be a leader. You gotta start things, change things. And that's where it started.
Where was your campaign?
It was here in Dallas. You know what I'm saying?
I would've
The local
voted for you.
area.
I would
You
have
voted
voted
for me?
I would have. You my boy.
Okay. Well,
I
good.
wouldn't have. Okay.
Dang, why? Who you vote for?
I voted for Biden
Why?
just because I didn't want Trump again.
So
No.
you voted for somebody because you didn't want to see the other person, so you have no real reason.
Precisely. That's the exact reason why I voted for him.
So do you think?
No, that's a real reason. I don't want Trump, so I'm gonna go vote for Biden. That's a reason.
Is it a political reason?
It don't have to be a political reason. Everything doesn't have to be
Okay.
political.
I'm just asking.
I mean,
I'm
it's
just
the
asking.
president.
I mean, it's political, but that doesn't have to be my reason.
So, and all in all, y'all are good.
Yeah. All that to say.
Okay.
What about
Hey.
you?
I'm doing well. What was you about to say, Ray?
No, I was gonna shout out my soccer team, Luna soccer team, going to the playoffs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well,
Some
okay.
fights to ice. You know what I'm saying?
What's the bigger goal y'all got there?
Winning it all.
What's winning it
That's
all?
that's the all
Come on,
goal.
y'all tell us.
Championship.
There you go.
Going
Tell
state.
us about it,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? That's the major goal. That's the only goal.
So everybody support black coaches, man. Support black coaches, man. Real talk. Y'all get them love.
All right, what about you, B?
I'm doing well, man.
Easy.
Easy peasy. New money is all I'm focused on. Trying to get that generational wealth going for my baby.
Oh, mama.
That's
Roll
all
to
I'm
the
focused
K,
on.
man.
Just as simple as that. Health is wealth. Trying to eat better. I don't know if y'all know your boy lost some weight. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Put down the fast food.
Not as much.
Okay.
See, most people will lie. I'm not gonna never
Yeah,
bullshit y'all. Whataburger still on that list.
Okay.
Caves.
Okay. That's good.
Y'all just tell me what y'all want to do. Just tell me.
Okay. Well, I'm happy that everybody's good. I'm happy that we're back, bringing y'all the great, entertainment that we can bring y'all. Then with the funnies, me trying to, keep them in track and line and stuff.
Hey, with the funnies. Dang, I think I bring more than just being funny. The funnies.
Well, funny looking, all that. But anyways, I
Glad she was talking to him.
anyways, so y'all ready to get this new season started? Get the show started?
I'm glad.
I mean, I'm ready, but I kind of feel disrespected.
What happened? Why you feel disrespected?
Shots.
You want to take something? We ain't got no liquor tonight.
No, I ain't gonna take shots.
You saying shots fired?
Yeah.
Oh.
I would tell the cameraman, get a close up, but I ain't.
Close up or what?
Hey, you're not about to play me.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
You're not about to play me.
I didn't say
Not
that.
today.
Just that part where they send an insurance disclaimer down in critics. You know what I'm saying? So everybody know we do got HR, so if blows did get thrown, Deidre will have legal representation. Everybody covered. Because I don't know how long they're going to go before they start fighting.
Yes, sir.
Anyways, y'all ready to get into the show?
I'm ready.
Let's go.
All right, so let's get into hot topics. Y'all already know we need to talk about everything. I mean, so much has happened from our last show to today. So much, and we don't even have time to get into all that. But we'll just talk about the things that happened recently, starting with Texas. Okay, so on paper, to the world, they're saying that Texas opened officially now since yesterday at 100%. Honestly, guys, Texas been open. I've been in these streets. Everybody been out. I've been at...
Mask or no mask?
I wear a mask,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
Until I get into a little section or whatever. But let me just say, it was
6 feet.
It was last weekend,
3 feet.
or maybe 2 weekends ago. I actually went out and don't play me.
No, I'm listening.
2 weeks ago,
I'm covering my mask.
I went out and no one had a mask. Usually Dallas makes you walk into the spot with your mask on. They wasn't even doing that, and that was 2 weeks ago. So I'm like, okay, so Dallas is we we almost on the leader level.
So you embracing the hell out of it.
No, because I had my mask on. I was like, I don't want
You
that.
get your vaccine?
No, I'm not. Tell me how you feel about Texas opening 100%. Because we're gonna talk about that in a second. But I want to know how you feel about Texas opening at 100%.
I think it's too early. I think it's a money thing. Then right around the corner is St. Patrick's Day, one of the biggest holidays in Dallas, Houston, Austin. Like they make so much money off liquor, off parties, you know, everything around. And I think it's like the perfect timing. Then you have spring break. Then after spring break, you have the summertime. So Texas is all about money. They don't care about health. Then they bring up like this percentage got vaccine, this percentage don't. It really don't matter. You have to be more safe than sorry. And I just think it's too early right now. What y'all think?
I mean, I'm indifferent about it because it really doesn't affect me how everybody else wear their mask. I'm gonna wear mine. That's where I'm at with mine. I'm just gonna continue to wear my mask. I like the fact that, like you said, certain places can make money regardless if it's a secret effort. I mean, manipulative effort. I don't care. You know, I really don't care. I just want to wear my mask, you know. Thank everybody for being generous and wearing their mask as long as they did, but your boy still wear masks, you know. So you have fun in the streets. You don't like people making money, I don't know.
I like people making money, but you gotta be.
But when you say that, you was just like, you know, be smart.
I mean, but this isn't anything new. Like, the government is always about money. Like, they're self-serving. It's a self-serving thing. So they've been a year without, you know, being able to actually bring in the income that they actually can bring in. So now that this vaccine has came out, and now that so many people have gotten it or received it, now they're like, okay, well, we should be fine to open up. Which I don't really, like I said, it feels like Dallas and Texas have been open anyway. So I don't think it's a big difference for me. I do believe that we'll see a lot of like people. I'm not gonna specifically or specify who I think will do it, but I think we'll see a lot of people just going out for the heck of it, just with no mask. Yep. Now, I'm still gonna wear my mask when I go to the stores, when I go out to eat and do stuff like that, like just because I want to.
That's wrong, maybe. That's wrong.
But yeah, whatever it is, what it is at this point. Now, let's talk about the vaccine. Do y'all plan on, or have you already gotten the vaccine?
Don't plan on it. Haven't gotten it. It'll be some years before I get it. Okay. I need some thousands, millions of people to go through it, get some more research on it before I even get anywhere near that either.
Okay.
Yeah, it's too early to make a vaccine. I think right now they are trialing people. You know what I'm saying? This is the trial and error phase right now, and people are going to take it. Hey, be happy, take it. You're gonna feel a little weak or whatever. But I think it's too early. And I think if enough people get the vaccine, I don't need it. You get what I'm saying? I'm just being honest. You know what I'm saying?
Protect y'all from me, but I'm good.
Yeah, I'm good. I want to see because everybody take it and feel a different way. Yeah, you get what I'm saying? So I just think it's trial and error right now. It ain't meant for everybody body different, so you take it different. So it might mess me up if I take it. You never know. So I'm not taking it. I know a few family members that have took it and they are feeling good and okay. But to me, honestly, I'm chilling on it.
Yeah, I agree with both of y'all. Certain things both of y'all say, like as far as I don't think that they're saying they came out with this vaccine in 6 months or so, and now they're saying okay, once you get the second dose, you'll be good for a year. But then there was another thing when they came out was like they're thinking or they're trying to see if you take a third dose if you'll be good for 2 years or more. And so my thinking is like, how would you know that? Like it's only been out for not even a year.
It is 3 different vaccines from 3 different companies.
Yeah, I know. So it's like, how would you know? How would you tell? How would you know that you're good for 3 years if y'all haven't had it for 3 years? Like it doesn't make sense to me. And then
keep on. You saying facts.
The facts of the more people get it, I feel like I'm be okay. And I did think that for the longest, but now it's like they're saying even if you get the vaccine, even if you get the second round and you're good, you can still carry and transmit it. Which I'm like,
what's the point?
Yeah, I mean, the point is to protect yourself.
So
that's why they're doing it.
But
it's not going to protect other people.
But you asked the question, what's the point?
Yeah, so I don't know. I'm not going to take it. Not anytime soon.
At the end of the day, wear your mask.
Yeah, just wear your mask.
Wear your mask. No, not just in the party, in the street.
But you gotta like the fact that they put it back in the people's choice though. That's the thing. When you open everything back 100%, you put the choice back into the people. That's powerful within itself.
Yeah, I mean it is, but like I say, the Texas Rangers about to start. They at 100% capacity, so they gonna make money.
People will still willing to go to games.
People
been willing to get sick the whole time. So this whole lockdown bullshit was done for the first place because you should never let somebody not choose if they want to get sick. People will still gonna choose to go to the concerts, still go to these games,
I have to disagree with that though because in order they should have implemented the lockdown because some people can't help but to go to certain places. So like if I have to go to work, I have to go to work to make money. But what you can do is you can, regulate who can come to my job at what time and what capacity, so you can protect the workers. So it's not all about people having their freedom to do what they want. It's also about protecting the workers so they're not exposed because other people don't care. They don't want to,
See what you said, protect the workers. So when you shut everything down, you made everybody go to local. Everybody go to the same hospitals. Everybody go to the same grocery store. So you still forcing people in the hub still. But forgetting those facts. We still touching all the same shit. We still going in all the same places because now we can't go anywhere but these same places.
Right, but what I'm saying is like these are necessities. Like you have to have these places.
And you said protect the workers.
So what they should, they protected them in a little bit, in a way.
They did protect them because you're forcing everybody to go to their work.
But in a small capacity though. It wasn't 100%. It's
right.
But all this is while this whole year, y'all, we missing the narrative. They never said the numbers went down. It was still the same thing, even with the lockdown. The numbers were still going up. So now that you open everything back up and people willing to wear their masks or not, you put the choice back in the people.
But the people that's willing to wear their masks are not just out here careless.
Exactly.
You know what
I'm not saying they are, but I'm saying at least you put the choice back into the people. You know what I'm saying? You should be able to choose if you want to go to their concert or not and not get sick. Because if you have any common sense, you should stay your ass at home. But when you force me to stay locked down, that's different. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's a difference, bro. Because if you get sick, they get sick, you get sick, and you try to come to the hospital, you got less beds.
Okay, how's that different from me going home and get my own family sick?
More people gonna die, bro.
So instead of getting this family sick, I'm just gonna go home and get my own family sick. Like people still gonna get sick regardless. We need to forget that part.
And there's more beds in the hospital, more things we gotta take care of. They try to lessen that because if everybody just went out at the same time, that'd have been hundreds of thousands of people at the hospital, bro, and they couldn't take care of it.
And they didn't change anything. Okay. That's what I'm saying. Look at the research. Nothing changed. Nothing. Facts. A year later, nothing changed.
I think this is a topic that we could probably debate for hours.
Okay, you're right.
Unfortunately, we don't have that type of time right now.
You're right.
But yeah, so we're kind of moving on along. Something else that happened recently, which is like so heartbreaking. Like y'all know, I like to break your heart sometimes, but
you about to scare me.
Sorry, it's such a heartbreaking story about the 13-year-old boy from Plano. His name is like Sumerian or something. Please don't quote me because I can't get his name right at the moment. But he was 13 years old, black boy, obviously. And he went to a sleepover with some kids from his middle school. And from the story that I heard, that he didn't know that some of the kids that had been bullying him prior were going to be there. So they were there and they started throwing racial slurs at him. They was like shooting him with BB guns. They made him drink pee. Yeah, like it was just, it was just a lot.
But it was pee.
It was a lot.
So what happened to the kids?
So basically, like the mom didn't find out until a little bit later because I guess the 13-year-old was taking like some type of pills to help him sleep, so he kind of forgot. But then I guess he went to school and somebody asked him. He was going through things. Yeah, so he was going through things. So he went to school and his classmate was like, "Oh, did you really drink pee?" And he was like, "What?" So they showed him the video. He was like, "Oh my God!" So he told his mom like what happened, and they told the district. The district kind of just brushed it off as like, "Oh, boys will be boys," like pranking and just regular stuff like that. Obviously, until it started getting like viral and everybody started hearing about it, started talking about it. Now they're trying to like investigate it and see what happened. But did y'all hear about that though?
I'm hearing about it now.
I did.
I didn't hear about it. That's all I didn't hear about. But I can see why the school is trying to disassociate themselves with it because you said it was a kid's sleepover, right? Mm-hmm. They didn't have it on school property, so that's easy for them to push that out. That right there is so easy for them not to even have to deal with because they didn't have it on their grounds during their school hours. So it's not their fault. But if the bullying was already happening on their campus and you didn't look into it, that's where the problem lies. But the kid drinking pee is just like, that's where you have to have the problem with his parents and his households and the kids. Like, I know that mama, hopefully she raised hell and still raising hell. And I hate that your child went through that. I'm so sorry.
But I kind of disagree with you saying it ain't the school problem.
I didn't say that problem. I'm saying they get to push it away.
I mean, yeah, they get to push it away, but they really can't because if the bullying already started before the sleepover, that means it was happening at the school, and it can continue at the school, and they probably know something that had happened, or the kid that said something to a teacher, and the school know what's been going on.
You're an educator. What you think gonna happen with the school?
I don't think nothing's gonna happen to the school.
That's my point.
But at the same time, bro, I gotta say this: stay with your color. Because, because I'm just being 100%, bro. Because we're going to treat you a different type of way, bro.
I don't know let him put that message out there.
For real, I'm dead serious, bro. Stay with your color because you never know, bro, how others going to look at you and treat you. If I go to an all predominantly white school, black, bro, yes, they're going to look at me a different way. Yes, they're going They're gonna try to be friends with me, but they really not friends with me. Because at the same time, racism still out there. We didn't grow up, different backgrounds, different, everything happened at home different. So I just say stay with your color.
I'm about to start.
No, I'm 100%.
Deidre, how you feel about this? I got a lot to say about what you just
Okay, so this
real,
is like, I don't know.
Real.
I don't know, because I'm very, very, very pro-black, right?
Yeah,
Like I
ain't nothing wrong
am
with
so
that at all.
pro-black. But at the same time, and I do understand that, there's a lot of racism out here and white people can just be weird. Like, like we know that. That's just something that we know. But as going as far as saying stay with your color, I can't agree with that statement. Because yes, be aware, and yes, be knowledgeable about, the things that can happen, to you. And not even just from other colors, from anybody. Like, you have to be aware about the people that you surround yourself with and know who they are. But I can't say stay with your color. Like, that's just, because all white people aren't bad. All white people are not, like, out to get you. All white people are not racist. Like, you can't live your life that way of just saying stay with your color, especially young kids. Like, that is very traumatizing to tell a kid.
I wouldn't say stay with
It
your
ain't
color.
traumatizing.
I would say make real friends and parents. Teach your kids self-defense. That's the most important thing. A lot of these kids do not have no type of self-defense training. That's the type of stuff you need for, because a simple ass whip may go a long way, or the simple, not only when it comes to martial arts or physical, it teaches you mental too. It teaches you to be aware of situations where you can be manipulated and that type of thing. So self-defense goes a long way in helping these kids in these situations. Because he felt safe, but like you said, maybe if he was more aware of who he hangs out with, not stay with your color, but who he hangs out with, who he associates himself with mental defense and self-defense, he would have been more aware that he put himself in a bad situation.
But I'm not gonna lie, y'all. This situation happens all the time.
Yeah, they do.
All the time. So when I say stay with your color, I mean, you know, like y'all say, you know who you cool with, who your friends are, but at the same time, they still can turn on you because they're not your same color. You can say all of them not racist. That's 100% right.
But black people turn on
right.
each other too.
That's what I'm saying. You can't say.
But we ain't gonna give you no P.
You don't know that. Niggas do great
Yes,
stuff
you
all
know
the
what?
time.
We ain't give nobody no P. Don't say
Niggas do
that.
great stuff all the time.
What are you talking about? No P.
They would set each other on fire.
P is different. That's disrespectful. B.
We would set each other on fire. Egging each other houses.
It's different than P. You drinking P?
What I'm saying
Would
is,
you rather get your house get egged or drink P?
first of all,
No,
I'm not drinking on yellow liquid from anybody.
Exactly, bro.
But
That might be free like
they go to
that.
13. They go to
He's 13. First and foremost, he's 13. And you cannot say, okay, stay with your color because ain't no black person about to give you no P to drink. That's dumb. Black people do crazy
This
stuff.
some
all
hoe
the
ass
time.
niggas.
Yeah.
When I say stay with your color, I'm not saying be all black. But I'm saying if you the only black person and all white, the sleepover, come on, bro.
Don't take your ass to the
Don't take your ass. You gotta be smart, bro.
not fair.
That is fair, bro.
See, and I'm not trying to harp on the mama, but at the same
That's fair, bro.
It's
That
one
is
of the
fair.
things. How well did we vet these
That's
parents?
fair.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the big
That's when it goes back
Yeah.
to like, do you know these parents that your kid going to the sleepover with? Because that plays a part.
But
That plays a
you
big
can't
part.
fault the parents though.
You
But-
have to.
They can be. The
It's
parents
not-
don't even have to know, bro. You know what I'm saying? They can did that shit way
You
before
have to
planning
vet your
that shit.
parents before you let your kid go.
I'm not placing blame on the parents. I think that that's correct though. I think that the parents should make sure that they are involved in their children's life. And my mom, for when I was younger, I could not sleep over at no one's house. When I got to a certain age, like 12, I couldn't go over to nobody's house. Like my mom didn't trust that because she just knows about all these stories about people's dads touching their friends, they child's friend, or anything can happen. Like anything can happen.
their ass in school. You ain't going over
Yeah, so
their
my mom
house.
didn't let me spend the night at no one's house. Like it just never happened. If y'all want to have sleepover, come over here if that parent would allow it. But I'm not doing that. And then even my friends, my mom always met my friends' parents. Like it was always a thing for her to meet their parents so they can know. Because when you meet someone's parents, you kind of get an idea of like how they raise their kids and all that. Now I'm not saying, wait. I'm not saying.
Reggie, y'all was the first people.
Wait a second. I'm not saying that is going to prevent anything bad from happening. I'm not saying that's going to happen because sometimes things just happen and you can never tell. But it's always, as a parent, you need to make sure that you're doing your due diligence and learning about the people and the people's parents that your children are hanging with.
But I'm saying the parent can be perfect and the kid still can be fucked up. I done seen that 1,000 times, bro.
But the likelihood of that threshold
1,000
changes
times,
though.
bro.
Like the percentage of that change, it goes in another direction when the parent is a better parent. You know what I'm saying?
So how do we know that's a better parent?
We know that to be a fact. When the parent is a better parent for their child, the child has a better chance of being a good person.
But how do we know? You
That's just
supposed to meet every parent, every kid parent that's at that sleepover. I was like 12 boys.
I know you.
Every single parent.
I know know you have a child when you have children. I have no doubt you're a good parent, and I think you'll be a good parent just because I know who y'all are. That's just how that works. You're a good person. You're a good person. I would think you'll make your child a good person. So if you're a good person, by essence, you should be able to make your kid a good person.
That's how that goes. They make their own decisions, bro.
But I'm saying, but most of the time, that's how that goes.
You think your mama know the type of shit you was doing?
See, now wait a minute.
See, I'm just saying, you gotta be honest, bro. You gotta be truthful. You gotta be truthful, bro. You gotta be truthful, bro.
You know my mama.
Half of the shit your mama know. She said, I did not raise my son to do that. So you gotta be real, bro. You make your own decisions, bro.
I don't know what the hell you talking about.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. We making your own decisions.
Okay. All right. That's enough for that.
I'm just saying, bro. You make your own
The
decisions.
story is.
Dry stitch.
Moral of the story is what happens to the 13-year-old is super sad, and I'm not placing blame on nobody but them kids and them kids' parents.
Transfer.
And that's it.
Whoop their ass.
Go Joe Color, fella.
So, anyway, let's move along. Did y'all, speaking of the whiteys, did y'all see?
Damn.
Sorry.
Like categorized them. Speaking of the white.
No, he's talking about some shit.
Yeah.
Talking to the whitest.
Did y'all see Prince Harry and Meghan's interview with Oprah?
Man, I don't know how to feel about it because you always got to, because like what my boy Red said at the beginning, I always think about the marketing and the money aspect of it too. So when they said these things and did this interview, you can't think they're not going to make no money off this. It's not going to do something for their career moving forward. But primarily, is anybody surprised that the royal family might be racist?
Hell no.
Come on, what are we doing?
That's old news.
And Oprah. What?
It's her faces.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's old news.
These old white people are racist? I would have never guessed that. There's not been one nigger in that family ever. I can't think they're racist.
One, bro. I think they look at the kid different too because he didn't marry inside a royalty family too. That plays a big part because now he lost his title. You know what I'm saying?
He was the 12th nigga from the crown anyway.
But I'm saying, with that royal shit, it don't matter what you are. You know what I'm saying?
You looked at a different way.
You looked at a different way. No, he's still rich. But I'm saying you looked at a different way in the royal family, bro. But when you lose your title, you know how that shit go with the white people, bro.
At any moment, if he wanted to get his title back, he can get it back. It's that simple for him.
No, he got unmarried. No. Yes, he do. He got a divorce. Bro, it's a rule. It's a law, bro.
No, because honestly, I didn't even watch the interview. I just saw the backlash and everything. Yeah.
Am I surprised? No, not at all. That's what's gonna happen. It's in England, so that's where most of the some of the racism even started in England with the different colors. And it still goes on today. Even if you watch soccer games, they get bananas thrown at the black soccer players. You know what I'm saying? That's in England, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's still going on to this day, and it starts with the royalty family. And bro, they talk about the skin tone of the daughter, saying
hey, what's his history?
No security, all that stuff.
Yes, my sister black. Yeah, she black. She a sister. But come on now, that baby ain't gonna be that dark. The fact that they even asked that dumbass question, what color skin color?
You know what?
Pale yellow.
Why do you
It's darker than a white baby.
Pale yellow.
It's darker than a white
Pale
baby.
yellow. He'd be one of them kids. Let that kid have red hair. You'll be like, what are you?
I think they were just hating, bro. Honestly, bro, that's what it all comes down to, hatred.
I mean, honestly, does racism anywhere by anyone surprise you anymore?
Can we cut the bullshit when they act like there's only one person that said it? Now, we know that whole family. You know this nigga from America. Watch when he get a pregnant. They were saying that shit before they got married.
That's why they named one person. Yeah, she said that. Before they got married, she was telling him about all the shit that was going on. And she said media tried to make it like they was happy and all that stuff, but she said deep down they wasn't. You know what I'm saying? She didn't want to go on with the wedding.
I need people to.
I'm saying that's what she said in the interview. She said she didn't want to go on with the wedding because of the stuff.
But she went on.
Like, can we cut because it's love, bro? You know what I'm saying? You gonna fight through the bullshit, bro.
Can we cut through the bullshit? You was with a prince. That's you're a woman. Is that not every woman's story to marry a prince?
Not every woman, fool.
You ain't never want to marry some prince. They be on somebody's island.
She's American, bro, or a billionaire.
That's different.
That's the same thing.
No.
Endless resources. There's somebody with endless resources that love you for you.
A prince not a billionaire.
No, because so the difference. What I'm saying is the prince comes with the prince comes too many rules and restrictions, and I don't have time for that.
Okay.
So,
but you want somebody with endless resources that love you for you.
That'll be great. Yes.
Okay. He loves her for her They have.
But you act like that's what she just went for. I want to preach. Ooh, that's what I.
No, I said he loves her for her. That's what I said.
And she loved him for him.
So when
not
decided
for his
that, oh, we weren't gonna go with the wedding, and then, y'all bumped y'all ass over that water, and y'all been cool ever since. And y'all was cool before y'all bumped y'all ass over this water. Miss me with this unhappy shit is what I'm saying.
Well, I'm just saying, growing up in America, bro, a lot of us don't care about that king, queen, prince.
We need to stop.
I'm saying,
We need to stop this.
who the fucking king in this hole?
So I'm with some African family. Real, you are the king of Samunda. Bring your ass home.
How many African kings you know?
I said I wish, nigga.
You know what I'm saying? How many do you know?
But that's the point.
How many do you know?
I don't have to know any of the people. You want to be one.
Zero.
That don't change the fact that I still want to be a king.
The king of what?
It ain't damn thing. Nigga, it ain't damn
Okay,
thing.
that
King of the damn restaurant behind us. I don't give a damn what the king beside the crown like this. I don't care.
Well,
LeBron love me a
we all kings and queens.
Okay, yeah, we
Mindset.
But, that's enough mayo for today. Let's go ahead and,
Y'all
switch
should
it up.
I don't even like mayo.
Y'all finna get us bang.
I don't even like mayo.
Okay, so let's talk about speaking of like good and stuff. Let's talk about Jay-Z. Y'all, Jay-Z is who y'all
That mayo was good.
like that.
That's your top three. Because Whitey's was good, but mayo. I gotta applaud that.
Anyways, let's talk about Jay-Z. Jay-Z has been making money moves for real, like the definition of money moves, like crazy. So recently he actually did two major things. He sold the majority shares of Tidal, and he sold 50% of his Ace of Spades to Hennessy. I can't think of the company name, but whatever.
That's okay.
Yeah, so he basically sold that. And I was reading up on the Ace of Spades deal and an article on Forbes, so don't quote me because it was skimming. I wasn't really reading. They said that deal was worth over $600 million. Like, whew, Jesus Christ, that man got money. And then the Tidal deal resulted in...
he don't own Ace of Spades, dude.
I think he owns majority shares.
Before he sold it.
Yeah, but then he just sold 50%. Because he wants to, make it a global thing now. But with the Tidal deal, I want to say there were 16 other investors in this whole thing, or 16 co-owners, and they all got $8.9 million from that deal. So it was just like money is just getting made and just tossed around. Like I know $8 million is not that much, like Nicki Minaj and Lil Wayne.
That's what it is. That's
Not to y'all, because apparently me and the king ain't shit. Apparently y'all. That's the type of money y'all got. Apparently y'all been holding out on me.
Yeah, so I mean, what y'all think? I mean, Jay-Z is Jay-Z, and I feel like he gets so much.
The question should be how Jay-Z do it. The question should be, what does Damon Dash do when he sees Is he at home?
I mean, Jay-Z always been that type of person that when the stuff, he'll build something up, then he'll let it go. He always been doing that for a long time. Some smart ass businessman. I didn't say it wasn't, but what is the next move? It's always something bigger than him. He an underlying person. He's sending messages. He's sending messages, bro. So he's selling all this stuff to build up equity and get a lump sum of money for what? That's what I'm thinking of.
NFL team.
It's something coming, bro. Something big is coming.
Jeff Bezos gonna be the tour though. Jay-Z coming out.
Jeff Bezos.
I can see Jay-Z being the first black owner in the NFL. I can see it.
Yeah,
I can see
Jeff Bezos is gonna beat him to what?
Being an owner in the NFL. He's already trying to acquire a team right now.
Gotcha.
We already know he got the capital. You can talk about his opinions.
But yeah, I think he got something huge coming in, bro. Like real talk.
Well, 600 million, 240 million, it all sounds like a lot of money to me.
No, that's a hell of a lot of money.
Even 8.9 million.
Yeah, 8.9.
I'm saying
Nicki Minaj and them. Like to me, that's a shit ton of money. But
it's a lot of money to them too.
Yeah, I bet Wayne needed it. I'm gonna keep saying it. Wayne, I'm just not feeling you right now. I'm sorry. If you ever see this, come on, bro. I gotta ask you some questions.
okay. Yeah, so be on the lookout because we're gonna have a Wayne interview coming.
Yeah.
Speaking into existence. It's gonna happen. Just know it.
My boy Wayne, man.
All right, yeah. So that's all we got for hot topics right now. And then we're about to play this game coming up.
Ooh.
Drake dropped his highly anticipated 3
Highly anticipated. Okay.
Yeah, but we'll be back.
Go.
This video has been brought to you by R&D Elite Fitness for all your snack needs, and not just got a snack, but the real snacks.
This is sponsored by Halbart Sports and Fitness. all your fitness, all different type of sports, all ages, get with Half Heart.
And we back, y'all. Thank y'all for being patient with us. Deidre about to have us play some game. I'm finna win it. Go ahead.
Okay, so this game is in honor of Drake dropping his, still I'm gonna say, highly anticipated 3-song album. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little disappointed in those 3 songs because you had me waiting.
CLB is coming. Just wait.
Oh yeah, that's what I was confused about because I was thinking this whole song was gonna be Certified Lover Boy.
Drake fan, guys.
Okay,
CLB.
all right.
And see, now we give him more publicity.
He don't need nothing
He
from
doesn't
us.
need it.
He don't need
Honestly.
nothing. We can say
He
his name
doesn't
100
need it.
times and it won't do nothing for him.
At all. So
Stop hating. God.
yeah.
Was it
What's
good?
the problem?
Was it good?
Yeah, it was good.
No, don't answer that.
Yeah, it was good.
It was good.
It was good.
Okay.
All right. So, anyways, so this game we're gonna play. We may have played the same game before. I don't really remember, but I'm going to throw out.
Let's go. Let's go. I'm ready to win. I'm ready to win.
I'm so
Yeah,
I'm ready.
-1. He already gets the point taken away because he already the moderator.
Dang.
So Res is starting the game with -1 and Brianna starting with 0. So like I said, or like I was trying to say before I was interrupted, I'm going to say some lyrics and you tell me if it's Drake or not. If it's not Drake, you get a point. So also you get to tell me, if you can tell me actually who the song belongs to or who said those lyrics, you get an extra point. If you don't get it right, Res get a chance to steal it. And we know Res needs it because he said -1 already.
So he going first and see a -1, right?
Sure, why not?
Why am I negative?
Yeah, because you interrupted the
Hey,
moderator.
they want to see you lose, but you gotta keep your head up to win. Let's go.
You thought that was good.
Yeah.
Okay.
You gotta keep it.
All right, ready? The classic. You as real as they come, but you would rather be on the drugs, and I would rather hang with my dogs.
That's Drake. He weak in a bitch. That's Drake. Oh, why would it Drake? Something to say.
That's not Drake, actually.
Oh.
What are you, -2? Oh, no, you don't get the point taken away. All right.
So, can I ask questions to help me get the answer?
Sure, you can ask 2 questions.
What?
But you can't ask
You
me.
gotta guess
You
it.
can't ask me the letter or anything like anything
No.
with that name.
Is this a Drake feature or a song featuring Drake?
Neither.
You just gotta guess it.
Neither.
You just gotta guess it. You can't ask no question,
that's
bro.
the
Just
same
guess
as
it. Just
I
guess
got 2 questions. I asked one.
No, just guess it.
Are you the moderator or am I? Thank you.
Who else? No.
Who
Can I get
else?
another bar from that song?
No, because I gotta look it up and I don't feel like doing that.
I don't know who it is.
All right. You're probably not even a fan of this person, but I love him. So
Bryson Tiller.
No, it's Brent Baez.
Who the fuck is that?
Oh my God.
Deidre.
You know.
Wait,
Y'all know.
Before
Y'all
you
know
play
who
this
that
game,
is.
Brent
No.
Baez.
Are you kidding me?
Brent. Who the fuck is
What?
Brent?
Are you kidding me?
He local. Brent out of Oak Cliff. Brent. Who the fuck is Brent?
Wow. So what y'all won't do is disrespect Brent. Okay.
Okay,
If you
Brent.
see this, I'm a fan.
Is he white?
Is
They don't know. They don't know real music.
Is he white?
Is he Hispanic?
Brent?
No, he's black.
With a name with Brent.
Yep.
Oh, so he
He from Plano.
you know what I'm saying? He drunk Pete.
Okay.
Wait. We're not joking about it. That's not funny.
He wasn't Plano. He
Okay.
said, I didn't say this about no drinking Pete.
Tasteful, but that was absolutely a no.
I'm negative too.
Yeah, right. Okay, I ain't gonna be like that. You deserve that.
Negative what? He brought it up. He said Plano. He brought it up.
You just gonna keep going?
Yeah, I'm just keeping going.
No.
That nigga got caught by the police dragging me with you.
Okay, so if y'all don't know, let me put y'all on Brent. Brent is a great R&B artist. I mean, like, he brings the motherfucking vibes.
Keep
Okay?
going, Brent. Keep it on,
You know
Brent.
who Brent is, right? So you know. Good music. I know.
He's also in the music industry, by the way.
Okay, whatever. Anyways, I asked you.
It's his turn.
Okay. So I did that. So, yeah. That's because you
I
thought
can't
that
even
was
cheat because I can't even
Because
sit
I got
on
her
the phone.
proper
That's
straight.
crazy.
That's
Yeah.
he even trying to
Thank you. All right, you ready? Told you about giving him chances on chances. He's not holding you down. He's holding you back right now.
Drake.
That's for sure, Drake. Point for Breon. -1 for Res.
Damn, they already know.
You ready?
What's that, Marvin's Room?
Told you about giving him. No, it's East Side or some shit like that. Spending all my days on the East Side, you know.
Ah.
All right. Res. Problem is, I meet a girl tonight, then I go and treat her too nice. Galleria credit card spikes. I don't even know if she's a wife.
That sounds like that nigga. Yeah, it's Drake.
Y'all just gonna say everything is Drake?
Cause he's sweet.
No, that is Drake.
He's sweet. That's Drake. He's sweet.
Okay, that's Drake. So you got 0 now. So 1 to 0. Good job, guys.
Oh my god.
Okay. Let's see. All right, Brianna. Watches full of baguettes, pockets full of blue, solitary diamonds, solitary jewels. Girls get naked in my swimming pool. I want to take care of you and your friends.
It's Drake.
It's definitely not Drake.
Is your final answer?
It's
It's definitely talking about. He don't talk about jewels like that.
Swimming in my pool.
Yeah, he don't talk about stuff like that.
So you got it wrong.
Look at Future.
And it's your turn.
That might be Travis Scott.
No, I'm not saying that. It's either who's the new not Lil Baby. It's
Watches full of baguettes, pockets full of blue. I wish I could have like the beat, but I can't catch it right now. Solitary diamonds, solitary jewels. Girls get naked in my swimming pool. I want to take care of you and your friends. Side note, where the niggas at? Take care of me and my friends. Anyways.
is he part of a group? You get 2 questions.
Yeah, you get 2 questions. No, he's not.
Is he have he got hot in 2020, 19 and 2020? That's when he took off.
No.
So he's been around the game all the time.
That was 2 questions. I'm not answering no other question.
Okay,
Like 10 seconds, honestly. Come on.
Did you give him 10 seconds?
He didn't
See, that's what I'm saying.
that long.
Yeah, y'all see this.
He
bro.
wasn't thinking that long.
Y'all see this, bro.
Kill you like I ain't say that.
He wasn't thinking that long.
I see how she do it, bro.
I mean, 1 minute. Damn, 1 minute.
Right. Okay. Let me go with
Can I get a time? Moderator?
All right, you got 10 seconds.
I don't
10.
know. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Is it helping you think?
Yeah. 4, 3.
You're off. 1.
Nah, fuck.
2 seconds.
Quavo.
You were right when you guessed it the first time after you got it wrong. But you know, it wasn't your turn
Future.
anymore. Yeah, it's Future. It's Future Travis Scott.
So I get the point?
song.
No, you don't get the point. Sorry.
All right, back to Breon.
No, it's me.
Yes, yeah.
Oh, all right.
Y'all see this?
0 to 1.
Oh my god.
What is it? First 1 to 3, right?
Yeah, first one.
Y'all not gonna get it. We just gonna do it when I'm done. Y'all just whoever got the most points.
Come on, let's go there.
All right. Love it or hate it, it's unfair, I know, that I got away. Just confess right now. Go ahead and say it. Go ahead and say it. Baby, it's okay. Love that song. I can sing it all
It's
day.
okay. No,
You want me to sing it?
that is not Drake.
You want me to sing it?
No, it's not Drake.
Okay.
It's not Drake.
You're right, it's not Drake.
It's more of a person that can sing.
You want me to sing it?
Chris Brown.
No. You want me to sing it?
Sing it.
Okay.
So you actually sing the actual melody?
I can actually sing it.
No, it's cheating.
I asked you if you wanted
I
to.
know,
You
but
got
it's cheating though.
Don't get mad at me, 'cause she gave you
my
a chance.
game, my rules.
She gave you a
and
chance.
I'm going to sing the song.
Sing it,
Okay.
sing it.
Love it and hate it. It's unfair, I know.
Oh, I'm glad you can't
that I
sing
could wait.
it.
Just confess right now. Go and say it. Go and say it.
If this is the
Baby,
voice,
it's okay.
no turn.
But you know what? Wait, everybody. You know now.
Can I get my 2 questions?
Wait before you answer that. I feel like since y'all didn't know Brent, y'all go ahead.
Hold on, if we don't know, so
You probably might
my
not
first
know
question
him
is like
either.
very popular.
If my is very popular.
10, 9,
Is it my boy from African nigga?
7,
He's
6,
an artist.
5. Yeah, that's a guess.
What's his
4,
name? You know what I'm talking about.
3.
Nigga made an R&B album.
So that's
I
not
know
it.
that.
That's not it, come on.
You talking about
Whatever.
Timmy or whatever?
Yeah.
I didn't know he sang.
Tory Lanez.
No.
Who
Who
is
is
it?
it?
Giveon.
Come on, DJ. Who the hell know Giveon?
It's a fucking
You need to
Instagram.
give me a lyric that I know.
So I got 2
These are songs that I really love, guys. I just don't know the show.
You said
I didn't realize
I got
that he
2
wasn't like popular like that.
You realize.
I did. Everybody knows who this man
With a
is.
name like Giveon.
I got 2 points.
Look him up too,
How
y'all.
you get 2 points?
Right.
You got 1
He
point.
Well, that nigga one do not count, bro. That nigga one.
0.
Okay.
No, I just got that. That was not Drake.
Oh yeah, you got 1. You're right. So it's 1-1. So Brianna, you ready?
Yes.
Tables turn, bridges burn, you live and you learn. With the ink, I can murder words.
Drake.
Drake. He wins.
It's Drake. See, I could have really won, bro, but started me off at -1. Come on, bro. That's
even with that, you still lost.
No, all right, we've been 2-2.
Dumbass.
You can't count.
You finished with 0. She didn't give you that last
You can't count. How she didn't give me the last point?
You got it wrong. You didn't
I said
you
it
didn't get 2
wasn't
points. You was at
Drake. I said it wasn't Drake.
Okay, so 0. You was at -1.
I was already at 0. I got the first one right.
What did you get right?
You was
I
sleeping.
got you at 0, honestly, bro.
Deidre been saying 0 the whole time.
No, yes, she has. Because I started off at -1. Then I went to 0. Then I had 1. I got 2 right.
She said.
Just to clarify, there is no prize. So they're arguing.
No, we're just gonna run the tape because they're mentally ill right now. So we just run the tape and y'all do the vote.
Somebody, man.
Y'all see why I'm mad? I got 2 double A's next to me. Shit, you'll be mad too. Goddamn.
Next time we're gonna show you behind the scenes with Res broke chairs and tables.
Listen again, there's no prize too. It's okay. Everybody, it's just
being competitive.
It's just for fun, guys. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, that was fun. So make sure y'all go stream Drake Scary Hours.
Yes.
Just for Res. Go stream it. Go run it up. Go run it up. Let's make it go diamond or whatever.
See, you should be saying go run it up for Gilvin and Britton. That Brit, whatever the fuck his name is. Gilvin and Britton.
Taking down because nobody knows what the fuck.
Somebody said these appointments like me next
$5 for my mixtape.
This video has been brought to you by 11 Power Media for all your video, movies, OnlyFans, anything you need for a video shoot. 11 Power.
Hey y'all, I'm Breon Titus with
Richardson
and
Deidre J.
And this was Straight Up. See y'all in the next episode.
Let's get it.
Come in this bitch lit. I'm the black Brad Pitt. Hoes like my fit. They say I got that it. Fuck the ice age. I'm the icest nigga since. Let's do it. Let me do it. We can do it.